Good day. This Pingree Report comes to you from our new SF Bay Timeless Studio Alfresco situated under the eaves of Treasure Island's abandoned Chevron station, smack dab in the middle of lovely San Francisco Bay. I'm Doc Pingree, and here are some of our top stories. The United States Supreme Court has spoken. Henceforth, living, breathing, defecating persons like Exxon Corporation, AT&T, General Electric, Comcast, and United Health are all entitled to First Amendment rights to free speech. Expect these firms to dump millions, if not tens of billions of their free speech dollars into November's midterm elections. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. From the very moment the decision on corp-peoplehood was rendered, jubilant Fortune 500 corp-people began swarming high-end retailers, spending investor cash on quality lifestyle items like getting their teeth fixed and fishing for dates on Facebook. Boeing was seen clearing out entire store racks of Armani men's suits. When asked why he was purchasing so many expensive suits, Boeing blushed and said that he'd put on a little weight over the holidays and needed to replace his old wardrobe. Here on San Francisco's Union Square, Chevron's been shopping diamond jewelry at Tiffany's. One report has Walmart hunting Parisian haute couture dresses she'd never dream of selling to others, leading one wag to resurrect that old saw about putting lipstick on a razorback. While in Milan, enough custom designer shoes were picked out by a giggly and perhaps slightly tipsy Goldman Sachs as if to bury Imelda Marcos under a Mount Everest of boxes. But these are just a few of the items the newly unleashed deep-pocketed corpo humans are gobbling up by the yachtful. Corporate observers say to expect an even bigger spike in corp-people purchases following next November's midterm elections. Champagne producers can hardly wait. Well, these seem to be the salad days for the conservative mass media. Comcast guns for NBC, Rupert Murdoch threatens charging to see, hear, and read his news outlet's propaganda. And now that lamely left talk radio invalid, Air America, has closed shop, filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Which brings us to the one bright spot on today's mass media landscape. Congratulations go out to San Francisco's own defender of truth, liberty, freedom, and democracy, talk show host Michael Weiner Savage. Uncle Mike is scheduled to be back on the air come February 1st. All sports radio KTRB AM will carry his daily rants until such inevitable time that Weiner Savage once again says something so reprehensibly vile that it hits his advertising sponsors squarely in their pocketbooks. In a related development, an unconfirmed report claims regional health officials have clinics all lined up to accommodate Weiner Savage fans requiring pus drained from their ears following his daily broadcasts. Sam's Club will eliminate 10,000 so-called demo dolly jobs nationwide. But, says Sam's, no need for concern. Most product demonstrators will soon be back in Sam's Clubs everywhere, doing exactly what they did for Sam's, only now they'll work for someone else who pays them less. Sam's Club hopes these private contractors will hire back their former employees, cut their wages, cut their benefits, and have them do exactly what they'd done previously at the same stores, only do it better and for less. And turning now to other news in brief, will this Pacifica cliffside apartment complex soon be marketed as a floating fixer-upper? Our roving reporter has confirmed that the world-famous Joey's Ice Cream Espresso Sausage has been taken to the cleaners. A new earthquake early warning system is being unveiled in San Francisco. The revolutionary technology provides victims one entire minute to put their earthly affairs in order and kiss their asses goodbye. In New York, new official person and corporate welfare king, Goldman Sachs, says he's not nearly as wealthy as we think he is, though he admits to posting record profits using taxpayer money. Exhibiting a sensitivity to public outrage rarely seen from Wall Street banksters, Sachs says he plans to limit the average bonus payout to his underlings to $500,000 each. Top producers and management, of course, will fare better. Much, much, much better. And finally, Piedmont's city council race promises to be a doozy. Nancy "Sonny" Bostrom has announced her intention to run for city council. Just last year, Bostrom's mother was discovered sitting quietly in her unlocked Piedmont home after 6 years, completely mummified. The mother, Patricia Bostrom, had nothing to say when her remains were finally discovered. During the 6 years that Mom sat in her house, daughter Sonny continued planting flowers in her mother's yard, collecting the mail and paying utilities on her mother's home. All this while Mom sat drying out on the old rocker in the living room. Apparently the two weren't on speaking terms. So what issue has Sonny Bostrom chosen to run on? Why, helping seniors, just like her dear old departed mom, of course. This is Doc Pingree for SF Bay Timeless, and everyone here at SF Bay Timeless wishes you an absolutely glorious day.